This is episode 5 of The Bear. This is called Sheridan, and I am so ready to get into it. That's just all you're thinking about, huh? Oh boy. Speed.
Sorry, Dad.
Okay. So she's okay. I was like, yeah, that's like her childhood bedroom. So she's living at home.
Sandwiches at night.
Killer.
Total killer.
We need a new dinner menu.
100%. Maybe a play on tongue-in-cheek.
Ox tongue?
Or braised beef and short rib. And risotto.
Man, this book is wild.
Yo, you just get here?
Nah. Chefs, we got any non-iodized salt?
He's been here the whole time.
Sorry, just, scissors.
For what?
One side looks like shit. Both sides look like shit here.
Yes, chef.
What?
What was that?
Oh no.
Oh, no, I know what this is.
Oh! What the hell? I was not expecting a jump scare.
Oh, what is good, you fucking replicants?
Me, Ibra, you guys with me in the kitchen? Yeah, we gotta get a new dinner menu. We can hire more cooks. We get more help around here. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit of white wine. Let that reduce. That's that sauce that's starting to happen. And do a little bit of pepper, salt, squeeze of this.
You know it, Jeff. Good, yes, Jeff.
Smells so good in here. Fact attack! You got Latrina?
Latrina.
Okay.
Oh my god, why is he like
Stop
this?
trying to fuck me.
Stop.
Dude, it's a human resources offense.
What the heck?
There are 2 ways to go about lacto fermentation. Facts. Yo, we need to go to Copenhagen and fuck that
What are
place
the
up.
2 ways?
You can.
I graduated high school.
Good start.
Be serious, man.
I'm being serious. What might you bring to the beef as a new employee?
I got hearth.
What's hearth?
I'm nervous, man. I got heart.
Ah, you're gonna need brain.
I got a great vibe.
Fuck your vibe.
Don't ever fuck my vibe.
I swear to God, I will fuck anything I want to fuck.
What the?
You are not being nice. You will not fuck me.
Oh my god, what is going on? There's no way. What is he doing?
What the fuck, Carmen?
Hey, guys, can you shut the fuck up, please?
He is
Cousin,
mean.
you know me?
He is not
Cousin,
He
you
is a
know.
fucking ass. He is selling coke out of the fucking alleyway, man. I didn't want to say it.
Oh, are you happy now that you told Mom, you fucking stroke?
Mommy knows now.
Oh my god, it's so crazy how it just, you get so nervous. Like, it's, oh no, oh no. Oh my god. It's a restaurant, but why am I feeling like something's gonna explode?
Restaurant.
Out of the alley behind your brother's restaurant to help it. Wasn't my idea.
To
by the way.
help it.
We're done. We're done with this fucking bullshit, okay? We're done with your stupid friends. We're done with Nico.
Oh my, Nico's got nothing to do with this. That's
Richie,
something
I
else.
swear to God.
All right, relax.
What's
Swear to
gonna
God.
happen? Oh. Shoot.
Fucking A.
Glad I was working from home today, huh?
Dude, you're a lifesaver, Petey.
You're a real stud, Petey.
Thanks, cousin.
I ain't your cousin.
Very well.
Nice to see you guys. What's going on?
Nothing.
Hey, it's all right. We asked Pete's permission here, right, Pete?
Oh, you asked Pete.
Yeah, honey, I said it'd be cool if they were to use the...
Oh, okay. Well, you said it would be.
You gonna let her talk to you like that?
Go fuck yourself, Richard.
Yeah, I will.
Hey, can we do this later? I kind of got a lot going on.
Did you know I recently had a brother die too?
Dark.
I went to the thing.
You went to a meeting? Will you fight with me tomorrow?
Gas. Gary, it's getting greasy in
Are
here.
they still building across the street?
Very dangerous.
What's the plan here? They're gonna cook outside. Wow. All right. Just never give up.
Thank you. Yes, we do. Yo, sweet.
Yo.
Let me get a full line restock, please.
Gotcha.
And also a towel for Tina.
Yes, please, because it's very flamey.
The cakes, tried to speed it up, and I blew the fuse.
This job's insane. You know, it can go from chill to unchill in a second, but you gotta stay ahead on your work. That's just...
Well, my first job was McDonald's. You don't get to be creative. You just work with robots, and everything's automatic and fast and easy. I won't make a mistake again.
Yeah, you will. But not because you're you, just because shit happens.
That's a good boss. That's a good boss to have.
One Food and Wine's best new chef nearly burned the place down.
For real.
For real. If I don't do anything, this place will burn down, and all my anxiety will go away with it. And you put the fire out. So what's up? You want to be a baby for another minute? Or you trying to party?
It's party, man.
$5,500?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but yes, dude.
55.
Bro,
Bro.
did you had to connect?
Yeah, I definitely did not. Don't have a connect.
It's pretty interesting, you guys calling me out.
Oh,
I don't know.
no.
Obviously, I'm gonna have to think about it. Matei.
Richie.
No. Say Matei, Neil.
You didn't even win.
Say it, Faye.
Come on. Fuck it. Matei.
Your wish is my command, Neil.
You were great today. Thank you.
Thanks. It really reminded me of like catering.
What was the deal with that? Was it just like the world, or?
Oh, jeez. It was a lot of things. Too big, too fast. Wasn't exactly liquid enough for a brick and mortar, so running it out of my garage was stupid. My credit got destroyed. I mean, my whole shit got rocked. There's not a night I don't stay up just thinking about what I could have done different. It was the first time I didn't have a complete and utter psychopath behind me, screaming and pushing.
I'm like a lot of things are processing in my brain right now. Man, you kind of just want to binge watch these episodes. They're really short. They're really good. I also really love the way this series tells stories. You just get the full picture the way it started with Sydney in her childhood bedroom, and we realize she's living with her parents, or at least her father, and then that story just kind of telling itself by the end. It's really, really, really well done how they do that. The chaos of each episode, it is like you feel it. Like it's so weird because it's a restaurant, but it feels like when I'm watching whatever other shows I've watched, like The Expanse or Game of Thrones, or just that feel, that like the adrenaline pumping, or the feeling of like that burning sensation in your stomach because something bad's about to happen, and it's just like it's funny that kind of builds up while watching a series about a restaurant. It's stressful, so I just feel like they do it so well, they film it so well that we feel like we're there, and we're like, oh my god, we can't stop what's about to happen. It's gonna happen. So the characters are all awesome. It's just so interesting to get bits and pieces of everyone's story. I love that. Getting a little bit of Carmen and his sister, and them having their moment, and the sister with with Pete and how their relationship is, and Richie being Richie, and he's hilarious. It's like hard to not laugh at him. He's annoying, but he's hilarious. And then it's like these really sweet moments, these very like real moments where Marcus really messed up, but because Carmi is a good guy and a good boss, like that's how every boss should be. It's like, no, we all make mistakes. Don't say you won't make another mistake, because you will make a mistake, because you're human. We're human. It's a learning experience. Yeah, just always stay ahead of the process. Get your stuff done. Try to get ahead. That makes life so much easier. But again, that's a process too. You got to really learn how to do that, and it's not an easy thing. It's a new way of it's just a new habit basically. So I just really appreciated that exchange between Carmi and Marcus. Just, it goes to show, like, we are all human. We're all going to make mistakes. Find a place of work where you can make mistakes and always do better. But that the people who are your boss, the people around you, they're like, we get it. We're human. They're not going to attack you because you made a mistake. That is just like a really bad environment to be in. And with Sydney's story, I really, sounds like she'd had a catering business. She'd wanted to do her own thing. So she was working out of her garage, but that ended up not working out. She's in debt now. The business went under. She just wanted to get out from under these evil people who are just horrible, who scream at her, yell at her, abusive to her, and do her own thing, which is like the American dream. That's what we want. And she did it, but it went under, which happens. And it then having to see her going back to her parents' house and live there and sort of start from scratch again, and maybe with a little bit more scars than what she had before. But it's like, it's relatable to so many of us. Relatable to me. Obviously, if you guys are you've been here for a while, the channel changed in many ways. So it's like, I get that completely. But you just don't give up. You do what you need to do. You do what you need to do. And at the end of the day, each person knows why they're doing what they're doing. Like, there's always going to be other things going on. Everyone's judgments and the story. Doesn't matter. The reality of it is life, it needs to be lived. It needs to be lived by each person. And you're going to make mistakes. You're going to meet people who are not the best. You're going to meet people who are great. You're going to meet people who are going to help you move forward. You're going to meet people who will push you backwards. You might be that person who's moving someone forward or pushing someone backwards. But you're trying to figure it out. That's all it is. We're all in this world to figure out who we are and what we're supposed to do, what our gifts are, talents, blah, blah, blah. And guess what? Things happen. Like in this episode, it's the quote, "It's always something," pops up. Gilda Radner would always say that. And that was her book. The title of her book as well, actually. But it's always something. Something always happens, whether it's the toilet explode, now the electricity is gone and you got to figure it out and you got to make do with what you've got, or maybe you get into an injury, maybe you have mental health issues come up, maybe a family member passes. Anything can happen. And I think we're fed this lie, this fantasy that everything's going to always go right. You're always going to have all these, your limbs together, your mind together. Family is going to always be safe. Money is always going to be good. Not everyone, obviously. There's a lot of people who live lives and have struggles, and they know that's not true. But there's a lot of people who don't know that and are not prepared. And even if you can't prepare for it either. Things just happen. So I really feel for Sydney, and I love that she's still there and she's not giving up and she's working hard, because that's what you have to do. Each person has like their story, and so I really appreciate that. You just never know what's going to happen, but that's life. You're going to experience all kinds of shit. It's going to be really hard. It's going to be really great. There's going to be awesome moments. You're going to like be able to look back and sort of be like, wow, a year ago I was doing this and I'm here now and I'm doing so much better. And that's like the hope that you can have, at least, that you're meeting some goal, whether it's a financial goal, mental health goal, a health goal, physical health goal, whatever it is. At least you're meeting something and you're always like progressing in some way. That's a good thing. And maybe if you're stuck, it's a good thing to like really check in and be like, why am I stuck? What's going on? What should I do differently? What should I continue to do? But I think what it comes down to is we each have like a voice, like a feeling, like to say, this is who you are. This is what you're meant to do. And I think most of us knew that as young children, sort of beaten out of us as we age. And then hopefully when you get older, you get that like thing. That for me, this is this thing here. This is what I love. I've been doing it for 8 years. It's a dream. I grew up watching TV. I grew up watching movies, and I literally, like, I say this in a lot of my reactions, but I legitimately sat in front of the TV all day. It maybe not doesn't sound good to my family, but whatever. I needed it, and I like really soaked everything into my brain, and I love movies. I love TV. I love stories. And so for me, I remember my best friend's mom, I was like 12, she said, you know, it would be cool if one day you made reviews on movies. Like, because I liked talking about movies after I watched them, and I would discuss it and go into the deeper parts of it. I always did that. And so the fact that I was like, let me just do this, and I did it, and here we are still with the ups and the downs and the ups and the downs and the, you know, all of the whatever. But it's my passion to be able to do this, and that anybody could ever or support me in any way is wild to me, because this started as a passion project. So I think, and there's so I think it's just important that you find that passion, whatever it is, find it and really do your thing with it. And I really think, like, with this episode, it's in Sydney's veins to cook, to do this. It's in Carmi's veins and Marcus to do this and to progress. And who knows what will happen with them. Maybe they'll be able to have their own bakery, like with Marcus. Maybe in the future, Sydney gets to get back out there and do her own thing again. It's going to take time, but this time she has the knowledge, the experience, and she knows now kind of better what not to do, what to do. And that's life. And that's the beautiful thing about getting those scars, making those mistakes. You get to now, and I mean, as long as you have breath and as long as you're alive, you get to make new paths, go down a different path, or continue on that path, whatever it is, but you get to keep going forward. You get to keep moving, keep moving your feet. So getting hit does not mean it's as they say, you can lose many battles, but your goal is to win the war. That's life. Just get to the end of the war. Beat the war. Beat that. You're going to lose battles sometimes, but that's not the end of it. That's not the end of your story. Each person has to do it. So I love this. I love it. I get it. I think so many of you who've watched this episode get that. You just have to keep moving forward. This life is really weird. It's really weird. It's really weird. But you got to keep moving forward. This was awesome. I'm going to get into the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, everybody.